Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Nevada Wolfpack and the Sacramento State Hornets. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Ballman.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't
snags it, and there's running room. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He goes right back to the air. With the catch, it's Hardy. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Leaves it with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. This time he wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Pulls and fires complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Taylor wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, maybe. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A little release to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Defenses understand I got to take away my throwing lanes and then react to that running back. But what does the QB do? Checks the ball down, thinks his running back can make the play in space. The defense says absolutely not. Breaks on the football, gets him down on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Got a man, it's Cunningham. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving out to the right. Pulls it in. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Working that left side now.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Taylor wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Works his way out. The 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. This time they'll go to the running game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got his man down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Finds a tight end down the gut. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with the completion. Let's see what they do here. They'll run the counter. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's done. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Taylor wants to throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. At the 45 on his way. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now on first down from the 40. On the ground, it's Cunningham. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Takes a hit as he fires. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Right back to the well. Maybe a crease. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to run it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The screen, he can go. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Under fire. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
Complete. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. It's complete on the right side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well.
Might have a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Cunningham. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Make a grab in the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The Wolfpack line up facing third and approximately half a mile. Taylor wants to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes the catch. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside is Cunningham. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Finding some room. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little time. On the run deep down the right side. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Unless course, you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression. Down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Quarterback keep. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. My goodness, he unloads on that one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give out of the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there.
He's loose on the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The run inside. It's Cunningham. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Taylor wants to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, these 4-3 defensive ends that can get pressure on quarterbacks, they get paid a lot of money in the National Football League, and that's why. When you can get out of your stance and win around the edge to get to the QB, not many guys do it as well as that.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the number 3 team, the LSU Tigers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Nevada just had that big play through the air. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Taylor wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This Nevada offense really has it going. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He got it.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to it. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Here we go. Ready. Ready 5. Ready 5. Go.
They'll run it from the gun. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling.
There's a crease. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
22. 22. Ready, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cunningham. After the filthy move, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Klopfenstein. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Taylor wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down to the 42. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Snagged out of the air. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Koffenstein. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Right back to him on the ground. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. On the move, it's Koffenstein. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Run inside. It's Koffenstein. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Hey, this is exactly how you Hold up, if you're an offensive coach, later in the game, you start to get in the second half and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team, it's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Klopfenstein. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little grass. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the fullback. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Black 14. Black 14. Where did he go?
Fullback's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll go to the fullback. He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This Nevada offense really has it going. It'll be a draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. There's a little room there. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to him again. Just ran over it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Taylor wants to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's got it again, and he's knocked down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. They'll go to the counter play. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw. Complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Got maybe a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging